Alright guys, we're going to start a little video series here to help y'all out with some of the different movements and lifts you might see coming up in our programming. Today Seth and I are going to talk about double unders. Some of the common questions we have with double unders are, how do I get better at them? Why am I so bad at them? Things of that nature. First thing we want to talk about with double unders is the actual rope itself. So Seth has one of the ropes you see in most of the classes here. Our good little, I don't even know the brand on this, $5 plastic rope. These are great learner ropes. Seth, go ahead and give me a couple of single unders with this rope. So the rope itself is a little bit heavier than our double under ropes. They spin pretty nice. You can screw up with them just like the rest of them. But these are great starter ropes. When we really want to move into double under ropes, you'll see a speed rope like what I have here. Speed ropes usually have a lighter cable. Let me see this one. Hold that one up. So notice it actually has a thinner cable here and some lighter cable, and there's actually a bearing in the handle that allows the handle to spin a lot faster as opposed to just the rope itself. So big difference. First of all, to get better is to actually have your own rope. If you need a double under rope, talk to one of your coaches. We have them here at the gym. Next thing you want to look at is actually measuring the rope itself. That makes a huge difference. So this is my personal rope cut exactly for my height. So you notice what I'm going to do is stand on the rope, grab the rope right at the end of the rope itself, not including the handles, and it's going to hit me right at my chest, right below my chest. That's where you want the rope height to be. Anything shorter than this is going to slap you in the back of the head. Anything longer than this, it's going to be too long. You just get tangled up when you go to do the jump rope. Okay? So that's the equipment itself. Okay, so some of the things you want to look at in the actual movement of a double under. Big thing is I'm going to start with the rope usually behind me. I want to try to keep my elbows tucked in at my sides here. One thing you'll see people start to fail as they start jumping is these elbows come out wide. Then that's all that's doing is making their rope shorter, and they wind up slapping themselves in the back of the head. The other thing we'll see a lot of times is when people start to jump on the actual double unders, they start to anticipate that second jump. So I'm going to have Seth actually start doing some double unders here. Watch out for that rope behind me. Okay? So Seth's going to start out with singles and go to double unders. Notice he's got his elbows in tight. Good? And he's not anticipating that second jump. He's just jumping like he would single unders. Go ahead and transition to single unders for me. Notice his jump for the single unders is the exact same as his jump for the double unders. The only thing that changes is he's speeding up the rope by flicking his wrist a little harder. And give me double unders. Perfect. Go ahead and stop. So, a couple of key points. Elbows in nice and tight. Don't anticipate that second jump. Just keep jumping. It's all flicking with the wrist, okay? If you have any questions, find your coach. I'm sure they're willing to help you out. Thanks. Oh yeah, old school.